investing in inviting people. Investing people in your sphere of influence, your neighbors, your co-workers, people who don't know God. And you can just pray for people, pray for God to put people in your path, to have those conversations. I had one the other day. I met some people at the park. Started talking with them. They don't attend church. They're kind of disinterested in God. We talked about it. We invited them. You do that, let God work in hearts. Now here's the deal. If you don't have anybody in your life that doesn't have a relationship with God, or is kind of far away from God, if all you have is people surrounding you that are Christians or people who follow God, chances are you're sitting on a shore. You're not where the fish are. You're not where the fish are. You see, there's people all around us. There's people at the grocery store. There's people at your sporting events. There's people all around us. God puts paths into our lives every single day. And all we have to do is just say, God, I'm going to take a step of faith. I'm such and such. You start and just meet people. It's just let God guide you and direct you. If people don't want to listen to you, oh well. It's God's the author of salvation. We're just having faithful to the message. Trust God for the results. We still get up there and do. Invite people. The second part is invite people. First, invite people to the cross. That's our primary focus. Invite people to the cross. We can invite people to church, and that's really good, and that's great, because I'm committed to preaching the gospel, and my prayer is that people come to the cross, and that's fine. But invite people to the cross. I want you to imagine that you continue to be the miracle of God. That Jesus is in your boat and you are the miracle of God. That you're being used to build the kingdom. That you are leaning into a purpose so much larger than yourself. When you get to heaven, when you're just pursuing this, that you're leaning into God, use me to catch people, use me, let my light shine. Thank you for the cross in my life. Let other people see that cross, and we commit to just sharing the good news with people. And when it's all said and done, and we stand before the King of Kings in the Lord of Lords, all His glory, with all His angels around us, and there's this huge party in heaven because we're in heaven, and Jesus says before everybody, well done, good, faithful servant. I don't know about you, but I long to hear those words. Well done. Imagine, Grace family, that we continue to be the bait shop that where fishermen can come and get the tools to become better fishermen. That fishermen can come and get shelter from storms. That we become the bait shop that fishermen can come and get encouragement from one another. That we are the bait shop, that we send out fish people to catch more people. That we continue to be a people whose primary focus is building the kingdom. Where we see even more lives to be changed. Where we see even more spiritual growth in people. That we see even more numerical growth because God is being faithful to His message and He's using us in amazing ways. That we continue to reproduce passionate followers of Jesus throughout the down river community and beyond. Greater things are yet to come. And greater things are still to be done. All we have to do is get into the boat and trust Him to use us to catch people. A disciple goes fishing. We pray. Jesus, we just thank you and praise you for being a God that chooses to use us. You don't need us, God. You don't need us at all. but you choose to use us to share your message to this world. God, I just thank you that you have placed Grace Church for such a time as this in the Allen Park, Taylor communities, that we can be a beacon, that we can be a light. Use us. We submit ourselves to you. We thank you that you have given us this good news, that you have gripped our hearts. Encourage us as we go out, and use us as we share this message with others. I just pray for everyone here. God, I know that there's burdens that have hit this door this morning. Burdens that we feel are sometimes too heavy to bear. We just want encouragement. We want more encouragement. Just pray as we worship you that you continue to work in this place, continue to encourage us. I just pray for people that are struggling with job loss. I just pray for people that are struggling relationally. Encourage us, nurture us, God. And Jesus, I just think of the prophet Isaiah. And may we have the same words in our mouth. Here I am, send me. Here I am, send me. We just pray for your Spirit to continue to fill this place during this worship. And God, we pray for this offering. We just pray that you bless the givers. We just pray that you continue to give us wisdom as we allocate this money to fulfill your mission